Hey guys, welcome to this week Top Tech Stories, and with me in this house is Jerry's empty seat. He's currently not around and he'll be joining me soon. But meanwhile, here are the news for this week. YouTube is rolling out a new don't recommend feature. For years now, YouTube has had this habit of showing you videos after you finish watching a video, and it shows you based on its own algorithm. So right now it's going to allow you to choose the videos you want to see next and to remove those videos you don't like. All right, so this is a very cool feature that you're going to be looking out for. So this option, titled Don't Recommend Channel, will appear when you click on the three dots located underneath videos on the right side. So watch out for this. So while I was talking about the YouTube feature, Jerry just walked in. Hi, Jerry.
Thank you very much, Jim. Why did you start without me?
Well, we just had to start.
Anyway, guys, Uber plans to launch both taxis in Nigeria's biggest city, Lagos. And wow. This is the city where I was born, proudly Lagosian.
Why both? Why
Uber
both
technology.
Taxis?
There's been this recent competition for that axis.
Okay.
In terms of transportation on the water.
Oh, nice.
And Uber Technology is planning to launch its boat business in Lagos. What they're trying to do here is the service company. They are in talks with Lagos State government and the necessary regulatory authorities to start the Uber boat services on its waterways. I don't know where this will leave G-boats that just started. That's, if you guys know the Gokada.
Yeah, G-boats.
Yeah,
G-boats.
That's their own version of the boat service. They started a while ago, and I think we reported this some couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks or so.
So does this mean now that just the way they get drivers to get the vehicles for the business, people have to get boats to run Uber boats?
Well, I think they can borrow, or they could borrow the idea from G-boats, in that G-boats I think has an app where you can schedule the time of departure when you're ready to leave, just like you're ordering Uber or Taxify or something of that nature, because they clearly said that their strategy in every country where they go is that they want to find local partners to help them with their business.
And it's been working for them.
It's been really working for them, and I'm glad that they will be able to work with
the Lagos State government, and the local
businesses too.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, very true. So big news coming from Google this week says that Google Maps will now be able to predict how crowded your bus or train is likely going to be.
Yeah.
I think looking at this right now, you don't have to waste your time waiting for a particular bus or a particular train when you know that when your app tells you already that bus you're waiting for is already crowded.
Right.
What do you think, Jerry?
Right, yeah. I think this idea is good. It's always good, right?
Why do you think they are always good?
Well, from Google, anything you expect from Google, I think it should be good. Google has been taking a lot of data from people. They've been asking people to use Google Map to provide additional details about the level of crowdedness of their transit trips. So with that, I think they've collected enough data.
Yeah, true.
I believe with that they can begin to offer prediction in that regard.
And I was really shocked to learn how much Google knows about me. I was going through I think
you should not be shocked about that.
I was going through my Google profile and I was looking at my data. And every single thing I do on my phone with Google, they keep track of it. Wow, I believe they do all these things for...
Doesn't mean that Google is spying on you.
Well, I won't really say they are spying, maybe to provide a better service for us. Somehow I just trust
Say it in a nicer way.
Somehow I just trust Google.
I think that's what you're doing.
But somehow I just trust Google. I don't know why. I just have this level of trust for them. So if they say the map is going to be, the information they are collecting from the people is to help them provide
better their life.
Yeah, to provide better prediction to them, then I think we should look out for this feature. And I think it's going to be useful, especially in places like, Nigeria, where there's always this early morning hustle
rush
in Lagos,
Right.
Everybody's waiting for Oju Elegba boss. And then if you have this app, it will set you apart.
That rings a bell. That rings a memory.
Exactly. With this kind of app, right? Everybody is like, when the boss they come, when is the boss coming? You just hiss and this boss don't fool. You just take another. You go call an Uber or a Taxify.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool.
That would be really cool. Looking forward to this.
So, guys, a new robot is coming, and this time around, it's from McDonald's.
Right.
McDonald's is quietly testing a new service that will completely change their customer experience.
That particular line, quietly testing. Wow. So McDonald's is taking the next step, according to them, towards our urgent future.
Yeah, that feature is really urgent because I think by statistics they would agree that if they cut down the cost of service delivery by human beings, they would have more profit.
Well,
and that's why they are doing this quietly.
They may make more profit, but at the expense of people being laid off.
Well, that's inevitable, I believe. Some people will have to go, sadly to say.
And they said once the robots are happily deployed. I'm beginning to wonder why the choice of that word, happily deployed.
Well,
as if the robots have emotions,
do you want them to say sadly deployed? They have to happily deploy.
And again, they say they will hire fewer human beings when they finally deploy these robots.
Yeah.
I can imagine being in my room, ordering McDonald's burgers and
maybe fries.
And then I hear a knock on my door,
and it's a robot.
And it's like, "Hi Jim, here's your food."
Wow, that's taking the customer experience to a new level.
I'm just trying to picture it, trying to imagine how it will look like. Maybe one day we'll also begin to
see people, robots even prepare the burger.
Or maybe one day we'll get a knock on the door and we'll get to open the burger and it's a robotic burger.
Wow. So we'll be eating burgers as robots.
Let's see what McDonald's is up to by the time they're done testing this. According to them, they says these robots are here
to help and not to replace the already
existing employees.
Yeah, the already existing employees.
Breaking news: the I in the iPhone is leaving. Tell me about this, Jerry.
Whoa! Did I see this coming? Jony Ive. In case you guys don't know who Jony Ive is, the Chief Design Officer, Jonathan Ive, is leaving Apple. Wow. Well, this brings an end to a well-spent tenure of about how many years? It started
23 years.
23 years. It started around
1996. And he designed Apple's most influential products, including...
he's been the one behind most of these great crafts.
Including the iPhone.
Yeah, including the iPhone. And sadly...
He's leaving.
And
he's going to form his company called Love From. And...
He attracted one of the designers as well.
Mark Nielsen. And he's got his first big client, Apple.
Of course.
So
that's obvious.
Yeah, despite stepping down from his executive position, Ive and Apple both claim he will still be working for them.
They will still work together.
Who wants to lose such kind of a designer?
Hear the name of the company. Love From
Ive.
What a name.
Love From Apple.
What a name.
So we wish Jonathan Ive, success in his new venture,
in his new company,
and we hope that we get to enjoy.
It's a win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for him and for Apple as well.
And we hope to enjoy some of the new designs that will be coming from his new company.
Yeah, and maybe even partners with other companies to make more stunning designs, craft some good stuffs for the public.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. Alright guys, so that concludes the top tech stories for this week. So feel free to share.
Next time, don't start without me.
And you better be early next time. So like I was saying guys, feel free to share, subscribe, to like, to recommend, to even comment and sponsor us or do whatever you want to do that will promote what we are doing here to the world. See you next week.